think Hank Williams in particular is really special to country music and to music in general. I feel like he did so much to kind of establish like beautiful, simple ballads that have so much heart and soul.
They'll learn a lot about his personal life. That's what the movie really, really delves into. It's not a movie tries to pretend to tell you why he was great.
Maybe they know the greatest hits. They know Lovesick Blues, they know Hey Good Look, and they know Your Cheating Heart and Cold Cold Heart. And I think perhaps they don't know the circumstances out of which those songs were born. The complexity of his life, the mixture of like electric charisma as a showman and an entertainer, but also his private pain. You know, he was physically, no less. He had spina bifida occulta, which was undiagnosed until he was in his late 20s. And personal demons which were burning his soul at both ends. And I hope they understand that he's this combination of joy and of sorrow.
What I think is most phenomenal about his music is how simple something looks from the outside, but the more and more you listen to it, the more and more you kind of can like dig into it, and there's so much to mine there.
Well, what's so far been really interesting is the people we've talked to who have seen it, who live in Nashville and are Hank fans and journalists of music. They all pick up on things that is so specific that our director, put so much attention and detail into. And not everyone's going to get it, but the people who really love it and appreciate it get it, and they think it's so cool. They're like, oh, I can't believe, was that person really this person? Oh, I love that you put in that person's voice, and you know, the Franklin House looked just like the Franklin House, and how did you do the Ryman? And it's really amazing to have like people who know it appreciate the authenticity and the detail that really went into this, because there's a lot of respect and a lot of heart and soul that went into this film.
I think what they'll take away is, wow, his body of work will suddenly become more concise to them, and I think they'll be provoked, and I think they'll be emotionally wrecked. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope they get really emotional.
I think it's almost an all-American story. You know, it's somebody who has like an incredible amount of talent, but it's deeply flawed, you know, and you're rooting for them at the same time that you realize, you know, they've got so much that's working against them just on their own.